Maribel Ramos survived 2 tours in Iraq. She came home determined to live, but the real danger was waiting inside her own apartment. She enrolled in college. She loved karaoke. She had dreams. And in 2013, she did what so many people do to make rent work. She posted an ad for a roommate. Welcome back to Criminally Human, where betrayal walks on 2 legs, and danger sometimes holds a spare key. That's how she met Casey Joy, a soft-spoken man in his 50s with graying hair and a polite demeanor. He moved into her apartment in Orange, California. She thought he was safe. But you can't screen for obsession. Over time, Maribel grew uncomfortable. Casey didn't just rent the room. He watched her. He asked too many questions. Got jealous when she dated. He changed his appearance, dyed his hair, got plastic surgery, trying to look younger, more desirable. She confronted him, told friends she was uneasy. Then one day, she told him to move out. She was done. That was the last time anyone saw her alive. Her family reported her missing. Police began to dig. And while the roommate, Casey, insisted he knew nothing, he couldn't stop Googling things like, how long does it take for a body to decompose? Best places to hide a corpse. Even more chilling, police tracked his laptop's activity. He had searched for Majeska Canyon, a remote area outside the city. When officers went there, they found Maribel's body. No one heard her scream. No broken glass. No sign of forced entry. Because the killer was already inside. Casey Joy, her 55-year-old roommate, wasn't just obsessed with Maribel. He was enraged by her rejection. She didn't want a relationship. She wanted him gone. On the night of May 2, 2013, she confronted him, told him she had spoken to their landlord, told him he had to move out. That's when everything snapped. Casey Joy strangled Maribel in a sudden burst of rage. No weapon, just bare hands and betrayal. After killing her, he stuffed her body into a sleeping bag, drove to Majeska Canyon, and left her to decompose behind some brush like garbage. Then he came back to the apartment calm, cold and ready to pretend like nothing happened. In court, Casey showed no remorse. He called her ungrateful, tried to say she had mental health issues. But the digital trail, his own searches, buried him. He was found guilty of second-degree murder, sentenced to 15 years to life. Maribel wasn't just a name in a headline. She was a daughter, soldier, student, a woman with a future, stolen by someone who couldn't take no for an answer. Let her story be a warning. Obsession doesn't always look like a monster. Sometimes it smiles, pays the rent, waits in the room next door. If something feels wrong, trust your gut. Say something. Get out. Because silence didn't save Maribel. But telling her story just might save someone else. This is Criminally Human, where betrayal walks on 2 legs, and danger sometimes holds a spare key.